Let's talk about Chanukah. Chanukah stands as the final rabbinic holiday in the Jewish calendar. While the Torah describes the biblical holidays in detail, only two holidays were established by the rabbis: Purim and Chanukah. Purim commemorates the miraculous events in ancient Persia, while Chanukah marks the triumph of light over darkness in the land of Israel. After Chanukah, Jewish history entered a new era, an era of exile. Soon after the events of Chanukah, the Romans conquered Israel, destroyed the temple, and sent the Jewish people into exile. First across Europe, then to Eastern Europe, Poland, Ukraine, Russia, and eventually to America. In all these lands, Chanukah arrives during the darkest and coldest time of the year. This timing is deeply symbolic. In Jewish tradition, exile is often associated with darkness and cold. Chanukah, therefore, is not just a celebration of a historical victory. It is a testament of Jewish survival and resilience during the most challenging periods of our history. What happens when we light a candle? The darkness recedes and warmth fills the room. Chanukah teaches us that even in the coldest, darkest times, a single spark can illuminate the world. I know a rabbi who once passed a funeral procession. He stopped and asked the son of the deceased if he would like the rabbi to officiate, to say prayers and eulogy. The son agreed. "Tell me about your father," the rabbi asked. The son replied, "My father survived the Holocaust, and later he became an electrician." That was all the son said. So Rabbi began his eulogy. "Today, we honor a man who, despite living through the darkest of times, brought light to others." I too once officiated at the funeral of an electrical engineer, a warm, social person, a devoted husband, father, and grandfather. Since he was in his 80s, I began the eulogy by reflecting on the evolution of light. Today, we enjoy the brilliance and efficiency of LED bulbs. They're bright, affordable, and even change colors. Yet, they lack the warmth of the old incandescent bulbs. When you turned off an incandescent bulb, the room and the bulb itself remained warm for a while. This man lived a life like incandescent light, not only bright but warm, and his warmth is still felt. We all strive to make an impression, to illuminate the world. But true impact comes from living a life that is not only bright but also warm, one whose warmth lingers long after we are gone. When we choose to live life by real values, not just fleeting moments, the warmth of our life endures. When we do something to others, when we say something to others, when we give something to others, it stays with them after we are not around. That's why Jewish law requires that Chanukah candles be made of real fire. Not LED, not even incandescent, but true flame. Fire that is both bright and warm. This Chanukah, let's remember to live a life that spreads light and warmth to others.